everybody, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to the Cinematic Reviewer. Today I'm reviewing the Super Mario Galaxy movie. This was a great movie, super watchable and fun. Great animation and vibrant colors. I watched it twice, once in IMAX and once in Dolby. It definitely brings a lot of joy. Now I still don't like the first Mario movie. I just found it way too different from the game. Bowser Jr. was great. I thought the voice actor was good, and I enjoyed his character throughout the movie. He and Bowser were great. I loved Rosalina and the Star Babies every time. When it was the classic Mario Kart game when I was a kid, I would play Peach, and then once we upgraded and we were able to get enough where we could then get the advanced settings, I always would play Rosalina, so it was very nice to actually see her in a movie. I really loved the Bowser line, not for good behavior, for awesome behavior. Now Tracy Morgan, him being the voice actor for that weird little frog character, he was the weakest link of this movie. We really could have skipped that whole sequence, and it really wouldn't have made a difference. If anything, it probably would have put the movie up another half star for me. Also some gripes for me, the overuse of slow-mo. I just thought of this, that I could do a slow-mo right now, but it's stop with slow-mo, so whatever. We really didn't need it so many times. Also, Bowser saying "my boy" so many times, that was also oh my gosh. Did you guys edit this script? You guys could have changed it up. I just thought some variation would have been nice. I really liked Yoshi. Now I will say I wasn't a fan of his cool past. I just was so oh my gosh, no. There's something about these movies, I don't know why Illumination does this, where they're gonna have modern music. Just don't. Please don't. It's so irritating. I know some people liked it, but it definitely didn't work for me. I was just so he's the cutest little thing. Why does he have to be a little naughty little thing? And then that song, whatever that song that first played when he's walking around, I was oh my gosh, stop. That's my biggest issue with these Mario movies, besides just the voice acting. The voice acting is terrible. We keep getting Yahoo! But never Let's go. Mario literally says, let's go. So easy to put, let's go. Come on, people. One of the biggest issues I have with these Mario movies is character integrity. They're just way too different from the games, and it just feels like you had a solid framework of what these characters are, and you're just nah, we're not gonna do that. It's just so easy to do. I'm so glad Mario and Luigi actually got to be a team this time. It was such a misfire with the first movie with Luigi being captured. I'm so glad they didn't bring Donkey Kong back for the sequel. I didn't enjoy his character at all. Plus, Seth Rogen can be very tiring. I really wish we got the Peaches song again. We were so close. They had the music start and I audibly said, yes! Definitely my favorite part of the first movie. I'm so glad my first watch audience was so engaged. We all laughed plenty of times and cheered when the movie ended and when Daisy was revealed in the post-credit scene. Another thing I appreciated too about my first watch audience, which is how I got this cool poster by going to IMAX on the first day, primarily it was adults. So all of us kids who really grew up on the games, and then some people dressed up, Mario, Luigi. It was just so fun. It was a really nice time. Illumination's best movie, which isn't the highest bar, but it's still a win. I also wanted to say some of the things that I really enjoyed about this movie is all the homages they had to the games. That whole thing where they brought back the real deal classic Mario with Peach and Mario, that little design there where Bowser Jr. has a little game simulator to be the visual aid for him as he's trying to destroy them, and then we see reality with the proper animation of this movie. My goodness, it was so much fun, and all the music they had, and this is the thing that really worked for me about this movie. They really connected to the games. I feel like they took certain criticism from the 2023 movie and actually like respected it and put proper energy into it, which I really enjoyed, because it's like, oh my goodness, the games are so much fun. You guys perfected the design of the characters. I know about that live action Mario movie that, like, I think it was Nintendo or maybe the creator of Mario that was like, okay, we're never letting America do this again. And then finally, you know, around this time it worked out. Yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I would say my rating, the reason I gave it 3.5 stars instead of like a higher rating, is the enjoyment is probably a 4.5. But like, the voice acting is still terrible. Why did they choose Chris Pratt? Why did they not have it be like his classic style of voice? Like, he could still be someone who's more like Italian sounding, or a real voice actor maybe? Just a thought. And in general, I think there were great things here. I liked Peach, I liked Rosalina, I loved Bowser Jr. He was just fantastic. There's just so much fun with these movies. But in terms of some of the humor, the music choices, and just the classic Illumination style, it had to be dropped like a full star, going from 4.5 enjoyment to 3.5 overall. There's a lot that you can critique about Illumination's decisions on what they do with Mario, but it's so much fun. And that's the thing. This movie so worked for me. I never liked that first Mario movie. I decided to watch that movie because of the hype, checked it out, and I was like, oh my gosh, why are people giving this all the love? This is so mediocre. And I just felt it was too different. It was just too different from the games. And I loved this one. I had so much fun with this movie. I'm looking forward to watching it again. I'm surprised that it's more being panned this time, that more people are giving it a hard time versus the first movie. Like, it was pretty well loved, the first movie, and then this one is getting less love, and it's like, this movie is better! What are you guys talking about? So I'm just glad I am not the type to be a conformist. I'm like, you guys don't like it? Don't care. I love it. And of course, vice versa. First movie, didn't like it. I'm not going to just change my mind with that. So anyway, I just wanted to add those couple tidbits. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment below. And if you liked this video and would like to see more movie content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time. Bye!